Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing a DIY tutorial on how I did Ariel's purple shell bra. I did look at some inspo and I did a few sketches myself just so I can plan it out. Here's a list of everything that I used. We have acrylic paint, a plastic cup shell, seashells, half cup pearl beads, pearl chain, nude bra and netting mesh. Starting with the plastic cup shell, I'm going to remove the string that is attached. Now that's done, I'm moving on to painting. Now I did use acrylic paint. You don't have to use acrylic, but if you are, just keep in mind that on some materials, acrylic can be a bit sticky and sometimes it can flake off. I always advise to use a primer and do a top coat. This is also optional, but I got a plastic sheet for when I was painting. It can get quite messy and it also gives me a place to put the shells down when they're drying. When it was dry, I could see that it was patchy, so I did do another coat. Here is the top coat that I'm using. It's like a primer and it will stop the paint from flaking. It also just happens to be glittery. I'll be applying this to both shells and setting them aside to dry. Moving on to the nude bra, we are going to be attaching the netting mesh. I'm going to measure this out just because I want it at the front and not the back. I am sewing this in. I try my best to colour match the thread just so it is less visible when you're sewing at the front. I only sewed it in 3 places, the middle and top ends of the bra, so it still kept its movement and flexibility. Now the shells are dry, we are going to attach them using the holes that the rope was in originally. Please be careful when doing this. I have jabbed myself a few times because it can be a bit difficult to see where you're poking. On each shell there is 3 holes. I only attached the top 2. This is so I can still lift up the bottom and have access to underneath. This makes it easier to attach the pearl necklace. To create 3 perfect loops, I'm attaching the longest chain to the back and sewing that in. Moving on to decoration, I will be using my hot glue gun. Setting that aside while it heats up, I'll quickly show you the pearls that I'm using. These are half cup pearls, easy to find and they're really good to use on round surfaces. So I did have a look at my inspo and my drawing references again. I decided to stick with my more simplistic design. I'm actually pretty happy with this, so I'm moving on to the mini seashells. I'm going to quickly have a look through all the colours and pick out the grey tones as I don't want to use those. And I will be attaching them with hot glue. Now these will be going onto the netting mesh. We are now coming towards the end of the video. I hope this was inspiring, easy to follow along, and please let me know how yours turned out. Let's look at the final results. If you would like to see more videos like this, please let me know. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.